I say we take it over to John Valentine and Ryan Faust and get this fight started. Hey, this is Kevin with Steelfist Fight Night Supremacy. Fight Night 21. We got JD here. He's a regular on the show. This kid, even if he gets beat up, is calling me the next day asking for another fight. So JD, we got you back.
Yes, you do.
You're going to fight tonight. You're fighting Nick McNabb. He's out of Maury Academy. What's your game plan tonight?
Put him away soon. Knock him out. Beat him up. I don't know.
And have you and Nick ever spoke?
You know, not really. He's kind of laughed at me because I've lost a couple times, and all I can say is be careful what you wish for.
There you go. You got it from JD. JD, hey, I want to give you an opportunity to say thanks or hi to anybody at home that might be supporting you.
I'd just like to say hi to all my friends and family, hi to my parents, and tell my little boy I love him.
Well, thanks, JD, and we appreciate you being on the show again. Best of luck on your fight tonight.
I don't need luck when you're as good as me.
Hey, this is Kevin with Steelfist Fight Night 21 Supremacy. I'm joined by Nick McNabb out of Maury Academy. Nick, debut fight.
Loving it. Trained hard. This isn't one camp. I've been training since 2007. I just finally had the time to get in the ring, so I'm excited.
Nick, I wanted to bring something up. You were quite a bit heavier when we originally talked.
Yeah, I started camp 8 weeks ago at 205. I cut 35 pounds for this in 8 weeks. It's a lot of dedication, but we have a lot of good people at the Maury Academy to stand behind me, so it turned out really well. It wasn't a bad cut at all.
And what do you know about your opponent tonight?
I know he's 1-2. He likes to stand and bang. I'm a grappler. I got good jiu-jitsu, solid wrestling, but I'm going to knock him out.
Nice. Well, my next question was, do you have something to say to your opponent? I'm just going to roll with that. You're going to knock him out.
Night-night. Keep your chin up, hands down. You're going to sleep.
All right, Nick. Well, before we let you go, I know you got some kids at home, some people you'd like to thank. Let's give you an opportunity to do so.
Hey, I'd like to thank, first off, my children. They, Addie and Paisley, they gave up a lot of time with me. I'm a single dad, so it takes a lot more than one person to get into the gym, and everybody at the Maury Academy, all the training partners, the coaches, nutritionists, boxing coaches, kickboxing, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, a lot of good people there. I appreciate it, and I couldn't do it without all of them.
All right, Nick, appreciate it. Best of luck on your fight tonight.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
This fight is an amateur fight scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5'9", weighed in at 170 pounds, with an amateur record of 0 wins and 0 losses. Representing Maury Academy, give it up for Nick McNabb!
All right, Ryan, we got Nicholas McNabb, 31 years old. This guy walks around at a big 205, and he makes the cut to 170. What do we know about this guy?
Well, he's got an 0-0 record. He trains at a Maury Academy under Eddie Maury. And Carlos Enriquez is a kickboxing teacher. Along with that, you know, he seems to be like kind of a family guy.
Yeah.
You know, he's got a 4-year-old and a 3-year-old that all been doing jiu-jitsu. Actually, he has a 7-year-old that's been doing jiu-jitsu. So, you know, she's been doing it since she was 3 or 4. And, you know, he's also a college graduate and works at Air Medical in the IT department.
So this another really nice example of a intelligent fighter, working class guy, a father, and this guy comes from a good gym. We know that the Maury Academy, you know, Eddie Maury is a black belt in jiu-jitsu, and so we know this guy's going to come with probably a nice mix of styles, a nice mix of skills.
Yeah, with his kickboxing, I know Carlos Enrique as well. He's a solid striker. And then along with Eddie Maury's jiu-jitsu, I think this guy will be able to put it together. And not to mention, you know, like you said, he cuts from 205, so this is a big guy. He's going to be big for this weight class.
You know, interesting fact tonight, Nicholas is also very good friends with Trevor Bradshaw, who obviously makes fight appearances from here and there. We should be fighting on some future cards for us. They live together. They're single dads together. They train together. They beat each other up on a daily basis. And he's actually cornering Trevor on later on tonight. So
hey, a family that fights together stays together.
That's exactly right. So I'm interested to see what this guy brings to the table. again, we've talked about it before, but you know, these first-time fighters, these guys that are 0-0, can you always expect that they're going to come in without solid skills? Or I mean, what do you expect out of your first-time fighters? It's hard to predict.
Yeah, no, that's very difficult to predict. I don't think you can take them lightly. I think, you know, many of them can come in with some solid skills, and I think you err on the side of caution, and you go ahead and, you know, train well for that.
And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the black corner. He stands 6'10", weighed in at 171 pounds, with an amateur record of 1 win and 2 losses. He's an independent fighter. Give it up for John, the Pink Ranger Simpson.
All right, here we go, Ryan. JD, as he's commonly and lovingly referred to as the Pink Ranger. And I can't see, the lights are down, but I'm going to bet everything I have in my pocket, which isn't a lot, but that he's coming out in his patented pink shorts.
Yeah, actually, you know, I saw him before the fight. He's got those pink shorts on, but he did get rid of the spray tan. So he will be pasty white, as he told me today.
That's good. So he's going to blind his opponent with both the shorts and the tan. But seriously, JD has obviously, he's been fighting for a couple shows. He's always ended up on the wrong end. He did come off a recent victory, his fight before last. But, you know, this guy definitely needs this win tonight to be cemented back on the winning streak, if you will.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, JD is a great guy. You know, he's a really fun-loving guy that'll sit there and joke with you. When we talk to him about trying to give us information for the fight, for when he walks out, he won't give us anything. He starts talking about us about Xbox and everything else that he does. So, you know, I'm really looking forward to seeing him get in this cage, try to, you know, put a show on for us. He's got another guy, Nicholas McNabb, that we just discussed. You know, so he can go against them. We'll see how this turns out.
Yeah, I mean, you know, a guy like JD, you know, he's fun, and I think the sport of MMA is not just about, you know, the guy that comes in and cleans up. It's about people who are characters and people who offer a little brevity to the sport, and I think JD does that. He doesn't take himself too seriously, which I think both you and I can appreciate. Let's just see that he takes this fight seriously and his opponent, and he better, because Nicholas McNabb is going to be no easy roadblock to get through.
Yeah, no, he's got to take this a little bit more seriously than he takes his everyday life. But, you know, back to the point that you were talking about fighters, you know, he gets to express himself. And I think that's one of the things that he really loves. I know a lot of mixed martial artists like to just go out there and express themselves, whether it's through their fighting or through their personality. And I think that's what JD does.
And there he is in his patented pink shorts that have become fan favorites.
Yes, I can hear him cheering for him right now.
You can hear the female fans behind me just screaming for those. So here we go, round one, Nicholas McNabb and JD Simpson.
Yeah, what do you think these guys are going to do when they come out? You know, they're, you know, Nick's new, JD's kind of, you know, been on the losing streak a little bit. You think they're just going to go after each other? Or
you
what?
know, I think you might see a little bit of that from Nicholas. I had a chance to see him warming up. You know, JD tends to start a little bit slow. His hands ride really high in a really overly guarded position. So we'll see if he adds a little movement to his game. I haven't seen that in the past, but maybe his coach has been working on that with him.
Yeah, with high hands, you know, I might, you know, suggest you just blast his legs right off the bat and kind of, you know, hurt him right there and kind of mix up his movement.
Coming from the Maury Academy, that could be very possibility. And here we go, round one. We've got Nicholas in the red trunks, and we have JD in the pink. And we see a more aggressive JD.
Yeah,
and
he's
JD took
out.
some heavy shots, heavy shots.
Oh, these two are trading.
He is, and he's and Risley puts him throw. He better be careful though. JD has already gotten tagged with a couple shots.
Yeah, Nick needs to pick his hands up a little bit. He keeps putting them around his waist. I mean, he's doing good kind of slipping punches and hitting them, but he's got him right around his waist.
Nicholas says, come on, we're going to battle. And he is going after him with everything he has.
I think we'll see the end. There we go.
We see an end to the fight. He definitely got clocked. And you know what, JD, keep your head held high. I know you took a tough shot there. Congratulations, Nicholas. And we'll see both these guys back in the cage. Let's take it over to Jose Bacquiao for the official decision.
And your winner in 32 seconds into the first round via TKO, the red corner, Nick McNabb.
All right, I'm joined by your winner. Wow, what a nice start to a Steelfist show. Nicholas McNabb, folks. Great fight. It didn't last very long. Let me ask you, was your game plan to bring it to JD that quick?
No, I'm a grappler. But he's a stand-up fighter, so I was going to beat him at his own game.
And you definitely did that tonight. It was a very solid performance. Tell me how you prepared against JD for this fight.
Oh, geez. Morning Academy's got so many stand-up fighters. I trained with Trevor Bradshaw, hands of steel. It didn't matter who it was, he was going to sleep.
You obviously train with Trevor daily. You guys are both single dads. You work together, train together, fight together, beat each other up on a daily basis. So great job. Is this a hobby for you? I'm assuming not after that dominating performance. Hopefully we're going to get to see you again. But do you want to fight in an all-ages show? I know you got two beautiful daughters that do jiu-jitsu. Maybe you can see a fight in the April show.
You never know. I'm a single dad. If I got time, I'll put it to him. We'll see what the future holds.
Any family, friends, sponsors you want to thank tonight, in addition to that great gym over there?
Geez, I got the Morning Academy over here. JC Villastrego, my boxing coach. Eddie Mori, my jiu-jitsu coach. Trevor Bradshaw, Carlos Enrique. There's a lot of people out here that help watch my kids. Gave me some time to fight. It's not a one-man sport. You guys don't understand how much goes into this. I cut 35 pounds in 7.5 weeks to take this fight. It's not a one-man show. So thank you, everybody. Everybody over here. I appreciate you coming out and all the support.
By the way, the cheeseburgers are that way. So if you're looking for something to eat. Nicholas McNabb, folks, your winner this evening.